oversight bound your hurt.
Split the bamboo in the morning, cross the strands to form. That's how you remember how to make
Morning. Split bamboo, then get silk. Make.
what? No.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao. Hey, Chi Chi. Whoa, traveler. Hi. What you up to? I'm teaching Chi Chi to make.
Yes, to be.
Wanna try? Oh, okay. Too dark.
Dr. Baiju has paid. The moon disappeared.
The moon disappeared.
It was Jeonju. Changshan told me about.
It's an old. What? The moon gets. It's just a story. I asked Master about it, and well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. Ministry of Civil Affairs?
It's okay. You can fly.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get what? But the traveler can't fly. She could still fall and... Don't worry. That's...
Yeah.
Oh, right! I almost forgot! Look! This year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon! With her watching over it, the moon will be safe. A white horse? Wait, yeah! Legend has it she used to live on... Huh! With her probably because it's a folklore, but recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Leo. It's kind of like how we write wishes on the White Horse Adeptus. Whoa! It must have been a soup. Nope.
Yeah.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju guest house. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? I was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of long gone. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened. Until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white horse leaping over the cliff?
is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Come on, bets that we get people through the doors.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli. Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the...
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Part of the moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse. Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival, I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet! Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
What? So Shenhe started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Longan and the treasure she found? What about it? What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost? One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly, some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Longan popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Longan place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler? Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon Mare of the 8 Adepts. That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce Village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the Daughter of Time,
and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over to that. Do you have an idea?
No, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques things Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too.
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the ministry with their investigation.
Alright, we're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot!
Come have a meal with us when we'll be there!
Thinking about it now.
A fake?
Nice one! How about...
Alright.
I'll get scolded if...
live a little...
Well, when you...
You were just waiting for the...
Kamisato ya.
Your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Zhongju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Besides, apart from the incident,
Ningguang, Keqing, and Lanyan! You're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while.
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite! What?
I was only teasing.
Oh,
Whoa! Something real.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it.
even though we confirmed.
From Xiangling! Wait. Is it? No. And in this
That's interesting
The chasm? According to our a few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chuan Terrace? She's not in a good mental state. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? Then let's head there now.
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and
What a pleasant surprise. I hope we're not interrupting, Doc.
not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? It's quite unstable. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That is.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a
That's right. When we asked about it. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she's certain.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment,
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm?
come back in 2 days.
I suppose that's all we can do.
Of course.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition? That's right. Yeah, we wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway. There are some. Yeah. Huh? Xinqiu told us. He's quite well and as for the others. The moon and the gun? Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to Not at all. Plus the exhibition is being, as far as I know. Yes, we're in for a real treat tonight. Yes. Have a great time. After seeing the picture you brought, you're hard at work even during. I'm simply fulfilling the. All right. Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find out.
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Here for the exhibition. After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the.
Ah, so
Don't act like you're up to some super secret.
Yo, Traveler! Paimon! What's up?
It's been a while, you two.
Beidou! Yunshin!
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean,
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help, but as you know, I'm...
You're too modest, Captain.
Plus, at the end of the day,
well, she's the Tianquan.
you sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I did. I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, well,
Let's go! Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely...
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad...
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar...
Oh, yeah. You're...
That's what the legend says!
so, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that!
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder, if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting!
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite a worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Huh. It's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli.
Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Nangguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy. A body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization.
Has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological. How much?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the mora, it's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go! These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli. Wow!
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition. The bee is used to honor. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely...
Huh?
This broken jade toy?
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
It doesn't look all that special to...
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jeonju devoured part of the moon?
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this, since it has caught your interest.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. And it never would have...
I merely put in a good...
And it had a
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Three, 5, 7. $11, 13, 19. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness with me? I'm sorry, the shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry, no one has asked me such things. I know nothing yet. I sense the moonlight's guidance, but you seem confused. But the path home is... But I was never... You should take a look. No need. It would seem... Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion...
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh?
Ah, I'm afraid we must...
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment...
Guess someone's thinking of me. Huh, but this late at night? Must be the... yeah.
I don't think it's
It is quite late. How about we head
back?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Wait, aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring it?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to...
Oh, right. Ugh.
It sounds like her spirit formed an... Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token.
Wait,
No, she does not reside with... Word has it, tell me, did you ever wonder about the...
we never really thought of...
Indeed, it was false.
Wait, but the moon in the sky right now is the real one.
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops...
So, here's...
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what...
My hypo...
Wait, so...
Quite the count...
Oh no!
Do not burden yourself with... Yes, and that, however... I must admit a certain reluctance to You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder... Perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Liyue, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem. Very well. The first...
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead?
Please, the three deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in... Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the... If we retrieve the three fragments of her soul...
So that means...
Yes, provided we retrieve the frag... Indeed, the essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai. That said, because she is trapped with... choice but to seek out her second deadly... The essence within...
The chasm?
That won't be necessary. It's possible.
Wait, that must be why you agreed to help at the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Lin, the third did. She lent me her. I imagine.
So,
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai, it's possible she has possessed someone.
possess someone?
What if she raided...
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead.
Should still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Do you think it could be her, Xiang?
It's quite possible. A sound plan. I must.
But there's still so much you haven't told it, not to mention.
Should our endeavor prove...
Aw,
It would seem it was the avatar of time. Ah,
the ruler of...
indeed. However, there is no telling what effect on the night of when that happened. For if we fail to reach... As I mentioned, let us hope that...
Pleasure to fight by your side.
You want me on your team? Stay close and you will live. Who's our target this time?